Best Show, you're on the air.
Hey, is this the radio show host?
Yes, this is Tom, the host of the Best Show.
Hey, Todd, it's Matthew Tompkins from Shout Media.
Uh-huh.
Look, I read that piece on you in the New York Times last week.
Oh, really?
Congratulations, man. Sounds like things are really taking off for you and the great show.
Well, it's the Best Show. It's actually called the Best Show.
Oh, well, anyway, it's a real cool thing you got going on there. Really interesting stuff. I, for one, think it's great that there's finally a podcast for young people about art.
What's that? About art?
Art, yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What? No, you talk about paintings, right? That's what the Times article said.
That I talk about paintings?
Yeah.
No. Did you even read the article?
Of course I did, Timmy.
Well, I mean, there was a photo with the article in the New York Times of me sitting with art.
Yeah.
That had been created by Best Show listeners.
Oh, okay. You know, I'll be honest. I just micro-skimmed the article.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Look, I'm a very busy executive. I don't have time to read everything that comes across my desk. I mean, I barely have time to keep up with my fantasy football league. You know.
With your fantasy football league.
Yeah.
Because you said, but it's fantasy football.
No, not this one. This is a fantasy football league.
What is a fantasy football league?
Oh, you don't do this? Oh, it's great. It's a fantasy league where each player has a team comprised of the best fantasy football players out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a great team this year. So far, I've got Irv Melkin, and you're never going to believe this. I have Brian Rimple too.
Wait, those are what? Those are guys who play fantasy football?
They don't just play it; they're the best. They dominate.
So you
dip.
Wait, what did you call me?
A dip.
A dip. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've never heard of fantasy football.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is fun. It sounds like a blast.
It's a real blast.
You have Rimple. What was his name?
Brian Rimple.
Brian. Wow.
You've never heard of Brian Rimple?
No, I have never heard of Brian Rimple.
You're gonna get rimpled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right down there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm losing it. I'm very frazzled right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm dealing with this big hacking thing.
The hacking thing. Wait,
yeah.
But this is well, no, you said you're with the Shout, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I mean, Sony is the company that got hacked by like North Korea or whoever did it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, no, well, Shout Media, we got hacked also. We got hacked by these disgruntled ne'er-do-wells in the South Korean government.
In the South Korean government, you got hacked.
We did. See, we greenlit this new movie called Korean Air Nut Rage Executive.
What is that?
It's called Korean Air Nut Rage Executive. Have you followed this story?
About the Korean Air executive who got like nuts given to her on a flight?
Yes.
In a bag or something?
They were in a bag and they weren't on a plate.
Mm-hmm.
And she went off.
Okay.
Yeah. And so they had to turn the plane around and they went back and she got in big trouble and she had to do a deep bow. And then her father, who's the president, he had to do an even deeper bow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there was a lot of deep bowing going on. Anyway, I guess the higher-ups there took offense and they hacked into the Shout mainframe.
The higher-ups in South Korea?
Either at Korean Air or the South Korean government. I think it was the government. I think it goes that high. Anyway, whoever did it, they released all this very sensitive data about Shout.
Really?
Yeah. Like for example, how much money Trent L. Strauss got paid to direct Shout's first Quad X film, The Island of Dr. Moore O's.
Ugh. I did
It's spelled Doctor, D-R, period.
Sure.
M-O-R-E, like the word more.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on this.
And then O's, which
Nope.
you know what that means.
Yeah, I do. Don't worry. I know exactly what I got it the second you said it.
Oh, that's great.
Well,
that'd be great. That's great to know for marketing.
Uh-huh. Well,
Yeah,
when you
awesome.
say something is a Quad X movie, it kind of...
Yeah.
I was ready for something kind of dirty like that.
Oh, you like the dirty fair?
No, I knew you were going to say something dirty.
Oh.
The dirty fair.
Well, I don't know. It's good to know that there's someone out there in the media that is on our side.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
They also released things like the number of times John Wesley Shipp has been hospitalized for going on flagrant whippings.
John Wesley Shipp, the actor.
Yeah, are you a fan?
Not really. There's a guy who calls the show who's a fan.
Oh, yeah, Spike.
Yes. Oh, you know him?
Oh, my God, yeah. Yeah, Spike is now John Wesley Shipp's assistant.
Oh, I did not know that.
He's great.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, but these night whippings?
Okay, uh-huh.
It's crazy. John Wesley Shipp, he goes out late at night searching for whips.
Yeah.
And he whips the whips. I don't know why.
I don't understand. So he has a whip.
He has a whip.
And he goes out searching for whips.
Yep. He'll go, and like, where do you find whips? You find whips in, like, barns, right?
I guess so, yeah.
So he's out there, like, searching for horse barns.
So it's John Wesley Shipp.
Yeah.
And is he with his assistant, Spike?
Yes.
At the time, so the two of them
Yeah.
are
I'm sorry, Spike. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's you got him in trouble. So he's going to get fired by John Wesley Shipp.
Depends how upset JWS is in any given moment, yeah.
Is that a constant worry?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully Spike can hold on to his job.
I hope so too.
Yeah. So that came out in this hacking thing.
Yeah, and that's not even the worst of it. My stuff's out there too. These bastards even leaked how much I spent at the ski cappery last year.
What is the ski cappery?
Yeah, you're joking.
I have no idea what the ski cappery is.
Come on.
No, I've never heard of it.
You never heard of the ski cappery?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's a boutique out here in Weirdo Wood that sells only the best, most expensive knit hiding hats.
Knit hiding hats?
Yeah.
What is a knit hiding hat?
You are such a rube. I can't get over this.
A rube. I'm a rube.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I can hear you like eating turnips or something.
Really?
Yeah, I can hear the turnip juice dripping down your chin.
Because I don't know what a knit hiding hat is.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway.
Please,
all
tell
the
me.
big shots out here in Hollywood wear these things.
Knit hiding hats. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's the perfect way to go incognito.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what better way to go unnoticed while shopping in Beverly Hills in the middle of July than to wear a big designer ski hat pulled halfway down your face, right?
You mean just like a cap?
Yeah.
Like a ski cap?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, but it's more than that, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And how it's probably pricey, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, only the top tier can afford these things. Did you see all those FPs going into T Swift's birthday tea the other night?
I did not.
Oh, yeah. Tim was there. Crymart. Haystye.
Who? Are these like new Tim? I don't know. This sounds like.
If you could see me right now, you would see that my head is in my hands.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe you.
I don't know who Tim is or...
Justin Timberlake.
But you call him Tim?
We all call him that out here.
I've never heard that.
Okay.
Who's, what did you say, Haystye? Was that the name?
Yes.
Who is Haystye?
Harry Styles.
Oh, the guy from One Direction?
Exactly, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Crime art.
Crime art. It sounds like a chain.
It sounds like a chain that sells tears, right?
Yes. Well, that's really.
It's pretty out there, right?
Yeah, it's really out.
That's like a Pink Floyd album.
Crime art.
Yeah.
Like Welcome to the Crime Art.
Oh, I like this. Have you pitched this anywhere?
No. This is new. Crime art.
Okay. Let's put this on the back burner. All right. It's Chris Martin.
The guy from Coldplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So almost every male FP out here, they wear these things, and
the knit hiding hats.
Yeah, and no one makes them better than Mr. Merle.
Who is Mr. Merle?
Mr. Merle.
Don't know who Mr. Merle is.
Merle Allen.
Merle Allen.
Yes.
The guy from the Murder Junkies.
What? No, Mr. Merle is a very chic designer from New Hampshire who now calls all of the from the forehead up shots out here.
Okay, I think it's probably the same guy.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Merle, he says what makes his knitwear so distinct is a very special ingredient that he refuses to actually reveal. Nobody has any idea what it is.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So you wear a knit hiding hat regularly?
Oh, yeah.
And do you because you just want to walk around town wearing one? Yeah,
well, I've got a very thin T-shirt. My very expensive jeans, and I've got the hat pulled almost over my face.
Sure. And it sounds really casual. And is it like because it's cold or something?
Oh no.
Oh, so it's just a style thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have seen guys wear it.
Right? Yeah. It's a great look.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I mean, if it's for you, it's for you. I don't think I could wear a knit hiding hat.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Look, I got way off track here. Okay. This hacking thing has really made my life a living Hades.
Okay.
So you can understand why I haven't been able to keep up on everything in the media. So that's why I guess I kind of missed some key points in your article there.
Sure. I mean, I can understand maybe if you're just blasting through all kinds of articles and things on the web and stuff you're trying to keep up with. But, I mean, your name's Matthew Tompkins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've called this show probably about 30 times over the last 13 or so years, right? You know that?
What? I have?
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't that half-animal part-party machine who had a show at a high school radio station, is it?
Well, no, it was... All right. It was a show that was on a non-commercial station, and now it's a show that we're doing on our own that's on the web. You can listen to it streaming live on the web.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Wow. That's really cool.
Cool. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
It's very exciting, and I'm glad for your sake that you still have it.
Have what?
Come on. You don't have to play with me.
What?
The voice modulator.
I don't have a voice modulator.
You certainly do. Your voice sounds positively luxurious. Are you washing it?
Washing? What am I don't have one. What would I be washing?
Your voice.
Washing my voice?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sam Elliott, he washes his voice with fermented emu juice and cocoa nut paste.
Ugh, I don't know what... Emu juice?
Yeah.
Is that what it sounds like?
Kind of.
Ugh, I don't even... Yeah. Even if it kind of is what it sounds like, that's too much.
But you can't argue with those results, right? That's a voice.
No, Sam Elliott does have a nice voice.
Yeah, you want to run your fingers through it.
Okay. Sure.
Look, Anyway, Chip, you may have noticed that I said I'm from Shout Media, not just the Shout Network.
I did notice that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Are you ready?
Sure.
Are you strapped in?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your hiding hat on?
I don't, but I figuratively I do.
Okay, well, just put your helmet on then.
Okay.
Okay. I'm excited to announce that we have now branched out into the book world.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know what?
What?
You should write a book. Because I'll bet you probably have just as much to say as the Arcade Fire.
You're putting out a book by the Arcade Fire?
No. We're putting out books by all of the Arcade Fire.
by all, but there's like seven. Is there like 7 people in the Arcade Fire?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's 9.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just added 2 cellists.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you're putting out 9 books by all 9 members of the Arcade Fire.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds okay. I mean, I guess if the people are there for it, I don't know what to say.
Right.
I mean, in terms of me doing a book, I mean, that's something I would like to do someday. I wouldn't mind writing a book.
Well, that's awesome. Let's give some thought to that, okay? Mm-hmm. And we'll put that on the back burner for a little bit, and let's direct our attention to who's America's Next Top DJ.
What is that?
Well, you know how everybody is a DJ now?
A DJ?
Yeah.
You mean like everybody DJs at parties and things like that?
Yeah, isn't it great? Everyone's doing it.
Uh-huh.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody is.
You know?
Uh-huh.
And I would love to get you on this show as a contestant.
On what was it called?
Pardon me?
The show is what? Who's America's?
It's called Who's America's Next Top DJ.
Uh-huh.
But I will warn you.
Yeah.
You'll have some very stiff competition. We found this guy named Darren Ploppleton. He goes by the DJ name DJ Ploptron 5000.
I know this guy. I know Darren.
You do?
Yeah.
From what?
What's that?
From what?
From I work with him.
Oh. Well, then you must know of his love of classic dance music, specifically obscure and now incredibly expensive 70s 12-inch disco singles, right?
I have never heard him mention disco one time in all the years I've known him.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know, my man. That's your road to hose, I guess.
Uh-huh. Ho.
What's that?
I think you're the road to hose.
Yeah.
I think it's ho.
No, I think it's hose. You hose it down because you don't like what's on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I think. Look.
It's like a spray wash.
Okay. I don't think it's a. I think we're on a different 2 different pages here, but I'll.
We must be. We must be. Well, let's back burner this too, okay?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I would love to get you on board something else. All right, you've thrown your hat into the film directing medium, right? Is that right?
I mean, I direct some videos and things like
some little
that.
rock things with your rock friends, right?
I mean, that's a simplification of it, but yeah, I guess I do things. I've directed things for my friends and people who I've just been a fan of, but I'm
like
not.
Friend rock and fan rock.
Friend rock and fan. No, well, it's a little belittling what you're saying, but
I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
No. Anyway, I would love to bring you on board to help us with 24 Hours to D'Angelo.
24 Hours to D'Angelo. What is that?
Yeah. Well, it's a new reality show where people who have never heard of D'Angelo have 24 hours to prove to the world that they're his biggest fan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the show actually started shooting yesterday, but we're unhappy with the work that Jason's been doing.
Jason. Who's Jason?
Yeah. Jason Walliner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. his work, his stuff is way too subtle. He didn't want to have any of the face slapping or wine throwing.
Okay.
Yeah, and we also had the same problems with Morrison and Reed. They got canned too.
Morrison and Reed, is that Morrison? Is that Phil Morrison and Reed is that Peyton Reed?
Yeah, the directors. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know those guys.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So they were on board this thing, and you had problems because they're.
Shh. I just had a great idea.
What?
Morrison and Reed. That sounds like a great idea for a period crime laugher.
Laugher.
All right, let me just quickly nutshell this. I'm doing this for me here. Hang on. All right, it's the late 60s.
Okay.
And these two young men are bumbling East Village cops by day and one half of alternative rock's Beatles by night.
and it's Morrison and Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you said the East Village?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of like you're talking about like the Velvet Underground, like Lou Reed and Sterling Morrison.
Yeah. Oh, great. You thought just because I wear the crispest, untucked shirts and the most expensive jeans being produced, you don't think I know about cool music, do you?
Well, I mean, Velvet Underground's not that hard to understand what that is, but sure, I might have not figured you for a fan of it.
I don't like this at all. You know what?
What?
I might just lens this D'Angelo semi-scripted True Lifer myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Filming people running around trying to play catch-up and pretend that they're huge D'Angelo fans?
Wait, are people doing that?
A little bit.
Huh. Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Oh, rats, I got a text. I got to go. I just got a text from Mr. Merle that my new hiding cap is ready.
Okay.
Look, let's talk again. I'm very sorry we didn't get to talk about your paintings, Rick.
Well, I'm not a painter, but
okay.
that's
Let's keep this dialogue open. And I am so glad the Show of Champions is back, and I hope we talk soon. Okay?
I mean, that's not the name of the show. It's
all right. Cheers, Rick.
It's the best show. Oh, okay. And he's gone. Well, how about that?